Welcome to Act Out. I'm Eleanor Goldfield, and this is your tipping point. Roughly a year ago, journalist Vanessa Nason started tracking the extent of the rape kit backlogs in this country. A rape kit, for those of you who don't know, aka a sexual assault kit, is a forensic package of materials that professionals use to gather and preserve physical evidence after a sexual assault. The idea is that, evidence gathered will be used to bring the perpetrator to justice. As Nason writes, the channels that sexual assault victims take seem clear. A hospital conducts a rape kit to check for injuries and gather evidence. A victim advocate may provide support. A police department will arrest the offender and bring charges against them. Unfortunately, as it turns out, this structure is broken from step one. In the past year, Nason has found an estimated 175,000 untested rape kits thanks to the lack of legislation demanding that these kits be tested. There's also no way of really knowing actually how many rape kits are untested. That 175K is just an estimate. Nason's work has uncovered stories like Natasha Alexenko's, whose rapist wasn't caught until 10 years after the assault, because that's when they finally processed her rape kit. In April of this year, Nason reported that, for instance, in Columbus, Ohio, police weren't actually able to give her an accurate account of how many untested rape kits there were because, they couldn't differentiate between a rape kit and a shopping cart. Why? Well, because they were both filed in evidence as other, along with projectiles, phones, holsters, shopping carts, etc. I can only imagine what the etc. stands for. And that was just one problem in that one city. Another one of Nason's reports highlighted the troubling fact that your ability to even get a rape kit depends on your geographical location. While the Violence Against Women Act guarantees women a sexual assault exam, unless they're willing and able to travel long distances, that guarantee is about as useful as trying to solve a rape using a shopping cart. Assaults on women are continuously deprioritized by law enforcement. Likewise, any funding for testing the immense backlog of rape kits. In the US, women are more likely to not report a rape. Many are afraid of either not being believed, being assaulted again, or worse, and that their report will do nothing but sit in a dusty oubliette of who gives a shit. And this is not to say that women shouldn't call out their rapists. What it means is that dismantling a sick, rapist, patriarchal society does not rest on the shoulders of survivors alone. It's everybody's problem. We as communities have to do a much better job of protecting and supporting survivors of sexual assault and making it clear to everyone that rape will not be tolerated regardless of whether the police do their job or not. Nason's work on ending the backlog is important and powerful. Now, what are we doing outside the system to make change and support each other?